Simone Weil was born in Paris in 1909 into comfort, intelligence, and privilege. She was born into a secular Jewish family, an identity she would wrestle with deeply, out of a radical refusal to belong to anything that excluded others. She was brilliant from the start, a prodigy, a philosopher before most people learn how to think. But from the very beginning, she felt that something was wrong with the world, and that understanding, it was not enough. To her, thinking meant responsibility, and responsibility demanded sacrifice. As a child, she refused sugar during World War I, saying soldiers at the front did not have it. She was 6 years old. This was not performance, it was instinct. At school, she dazzled her teachers, including Simone de Beauvoir, who later said, "Weil was the only person I ever knew who made me feel intellectually inferior." She mastered philosophy, Greek mathematics. She could have lived a comfortable academic life. She refused it, because ideas she believed were worthless if they did not touch suffering. Simone Weil believed that the most radical human act was attention, not productivity, not ambition, not success. Attention, the quiet, painful discipline of truly seeing another person. To look without turning away, to listen without interrupting, to notice suffering without explaining it away, she wrote. Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. For while evil was not always cruelty, often it was distraction. People suffer, she believed, not only because of violence, but because no one truly sees them. In the 1930s, Simone Weil did something shocking. She left teaching and took a job as a factory worker. She wanted to understand oppression not as an idea, but as a lived experience. She worked long hours, her hands cut, her body exhausted. She struggled. She failed. She suffered breakdowns. But she learned something philosophy alone could never teach. She saw how repetitive labor crushed the soul, how people were reduced to interchangeable parts, how humiliation became normal. Later, she would write that factory work taught her what it means to be dehumanized and why justice must begin with dignity. When war came again, Simone Weil did not watch from the sidelines. She tried to fight fascism in Spain, joining anarchist forces despite being nearly blind and physically fragile. She burned herself badly in a kitchen accident and had to be evacuated. Even then, she felt she had failed by surviving. During World War II, she fled Nazi-occupied France. But safety never satisfied her. In London, working with the Free French, she proposed absurdly radical ideas that nurses should parachute into battlefields, that political power should be dismantled, that obligations mattered more than rights. She frightened bureaucrats. She exhausted allies. She was too uncompromising for institutions. Simone Weil experienced profound mystical encounters. She felt the presence of God, not as comfort, but as absence. She loved Christianity deeply, and yet she refused baptism, because she could not accept a faith that excluded anyone. She believed truth was scattered everywhere in Greek philosophy, in Hindu texts, in factory floors, in suffering itself, she wrote. God is not present where he is sought for consolation. Her faith was not warm, it was exacting. To love God, she believed, was to love the world without demanding anything in return. Simone Weil refused comfort, refused success, refused belonging. So eventually she'll refuse survival. While in London, her body finally gave way. She was diagnosed with tuberculosis. Doctors urged her to eat, but she refused anything she believed others did not have. She limited her food intake to match what people in occupied France received. Her health collapsed. In 1943, at just 34 years old, Simone Weil died in England. Officially heart failure, aggravated by malnutrition. Unofficially, a life spent refusing to live more comfortably than others. Simone Weil left behind no movement, no institution, no easy philosophy. She left fragments, notes, unfinished thoughts, questions that still disturb us. What do we owe others? Is comfort a moral failure? Can attention be an act of justice? What does it mean to love the world without possessing it? She once wrote. We must not wish for the disappearance of our troubles, but for the grace to transform them. Simone Weil did not offer hope. She offered clarity. And sometimes, clarity is the most difficult gift of all. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. For more stories of those who refuse to live easy lives in an unjust world,